You're welcome. Thank you for making sure my hair looks good.
We've got Eastern up front. It's Eastern and then main.
I should brought it. Can you see something with a big one?
Yeah.
So if they let me in the public side. Same.
I'm going to try and win. I think this is
Love a button. Oh, you're not allowed to.
So we are at Metro Council right now, doing a silent action. What's up, baby? Here, sick one.
I'll take a Brianna picture too.
I don't know myself because I don't know the length. Dark for you, green for her. That's same thing. Oh, like this, sorry, you're chasing.
Yep. Hi, beautiful. Please hand me sir for me. That's rude as fuck. Why would you be like that? I just asked you to pass something to somebody.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, she was rude. Yeah, rude as fuck, dude. You ornery as hell. And that's like, what? You don't know exactly the reason why. What's wrong with this world? Disgusting. I swear to God. She's rude. Disgusting. I wonder who she works for. Guess we're gonna have to find out who she works for.
Being nasty for no reason as a person.
You can keep on giggling, but I promise you, keep playing.
That's what I said. Don't even.
You were very wrong. Rude. And then you want to smirk because you think you're funny. Keep playing. You have it in your head. It's your right to record these things. Oh, your phone won't let you take a picture? Oh, okay. I was like, no, it's your right. You can record it here on the wall.
Oh, it's self. Oh, yeah.
In selfie mode, you have to switch to the other camera. Pass me down because I'm cool.
Oh, here, I know. You had your camera covered up. I ain't gonna tell nobody though. Oh yeah.
Frankly, I'm not that worried about
What's up, sis? Much better now that you're here.
Yeah. Yes.
Tyra.
Oh, can I get her picture, please?
No, it's not. We'll stack it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh yeah, don't touch it now. Don't touch it now. Don't worry about it. No, nobody's here. Tyra, come right here. Good job, baby. Oh yeah, 100%.
One is yours and one is mine.
And in a situation where you know we already here.
One of these sweatshirts are yours and one is mine.
Still got the card. Comfortable with it is.
The sweatshirt. One is yours and one is
Because
mine.
her privilege thinks she can, but see, that's not gonna work either.
Shamika's giving me those. I didn't know what size either of them are. So just check. Anybody want y'all want to stand there? Y'all need to stand there? No. Now, okay.
I think it's for Shamika.
Yeah, all of this stuff is Shamika stuff. So, you got yours?
Is that a pen?
Those are cute.
Shit, I ain't throwing stuff in there.
I'll hand it back to you.
Take it. Thank you. Love District 3.
You didn't get one?
We can probably get one from the
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until after this because she gotta go get them out of her office.
Oh, this one over here is smacked. This little chick right here. I asked her to hand her the pot. We had a bunch of extra ones. I asked her to hand it to her. And she was like, you can get one of them to do it. I saw it. So, right here. I want to know who she is. I want to find a job. No, I'm going to get a job. I'll play with her.
Metro TV will start in
So we're
30
just throwing the
seconds.
shit out of her right now. Making her uncomfortable.
get with you. We finna get with you.
This is the regular scheduled meeting of the Little Metro Council on March 13th, 2025. We'll come to order. The time is currently about 6:08 p.m. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. All right, folks, this meeting being held pursuant to KRS 123.6 and Council Rule 5A. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Hawkins. Councilmember Shanklin. Present. Councilmember Parrish-Wright.
Present.
Councilmember Herman. Councilmember Thomas.
Present.
Councilmember Leininger.
Present.
Councilmember McClain. Here. Councilmember Reno Mallett.
Present.
Councilmember Owen.
Here.
Councilmember Raymond. Here. Councilmember Kramer.
Here.
Councilmember Joseph. Councilmember Sine.
Here.
Councilmember Bass. Here. Councilmember Chapel. Here. Councilmember Reed.
Here.
Councilmember Winkler. Here. Councilmember Parker. Here. Councilmember Piaggiatini. Here. Councilmember Benson.
Present.
Councilmember Rui.
Here.
Councilmember Bratcher.
Here.
Councilmember Hudson.
Here.
Councilmember Moldy Woodward. Here. Councilmember Batchon.
Here.
Council President Atkinson.
Here.
Mr. Atkinson, or President Atkinson, you have 25 minutes.
Madam Clerk, let the record reflect that Councilman Joseph will be attending shortly. He is en route, but he'll be attending virtually.
So moved.
Colleagues, the city lost a giant this week. Junior Brigham passed away on Tuesday. As such, let's have a moment of silence. Thank you. Councilman Reno Weber, you have a page tonight.
I do. It is my honor to introduce Charlie Rubenstein. She is a sixth grader at Highland Middle School. She is looking forward to participating in the Kentucky United Nations Assembly this coming Sunday. She would like to be a public defender as well as a state representative one day.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. She has a deep passion for social studies and civics, so let's let her see democracy in action. Thank you for being here today.
Yay! You go, girl.
Councilman Peach, Kenny, Councilman.
And baby got more sense than her. Oh, girl. Yeah, she's, yeah. That's what we said.
Thank you very much, colleagues. With me here, we want to recognize the Eastern High School cheer team. It's increasingly one of the most competitive sports that high school students face. And Eastern High School has an outstanding overall athletic program, has really exceeded in many, many areas. But their cheer team, as you're going to hear in a second, has really excelled and gone above and beyond, including most recently a state title, their second time, right? And placing very highly at nationals. So it's fitting that today we recognize really a gem of District 19, which is Eastern High School and their cheer team. So we've got a couple things here. I'm first going to read the proclamation for the team, and then I've got individual proclamations to hand out to the team. Okay? So, proclamation. To all who hear these letters shall come greetings. Know ye that the Louisville Metro Council hereby honors and awards the Eastern Eagles cheer team in recognition of their outstanding accomplishments over the last several years. Eastern cheer team and coaching staff are leaders and a beacon for girls sports. Some of their accomplishments over the last few years include Eastern Cheer won the KHSAA Small All-Girls State Championship December of 2024. They also won the Bluegrass Sectional and placed 6th at Nationals in Orlando, Florida. The Eagles cheerleaders have won KHSAA state titles in 2021 and 24, which are the only 2 KHSAA state titles for any JCPS school in this category. They have also won the regional title 6 times, and Eastern Cheers made the NHSCCA national final several times over the past 20 years. Eastern cheerleaders are a shining example of Eastern High School in Middletown, regularly appearing at home games, away games, parades, store openings, museum grand openings, and more. In testimony whereof, we have caused these letters to be made, and the seal of the Louisville Metro government to be hereunto affixed, done in Louisville, this 13th day of March 2025, District 19 Councilman Anthony Piagentini. Please join me in congratulating the Eastern Church.
Thank you, Councilman. I'm excited that for my first proclamation as councilman, not only am I recognizing a high school in my district, I am recognizing my alma mater. This is going to be for, please come up. The Dazzlers, the dance team of Fremont Manual High School, which are, I don't have to check, definitionally the most decorated dance team in the history of KHSAA, and you're going to know why I'm so confident about that once I read through this. So, this proclamation reads, to all whom these letters shall come, greetings, know ye that the Louisville Metro Council hereby honors and recognizes the Dazzlers, the dance team of DuPont Manual High School, whereas that since KHSAA has recognized the sport of dance, the Dazzlers have won state titles in 7 of the past 8 years of competition, including a double title in Game Day and Hip Hop in 2023. Whereas the Dazzlers have never lost a KHSAA regional. Whereas the Dazzlers have won double regional titles in 2021, 2022, 2023, and won a triple regional title in 2024. Okay. Whereas the Dazzlers were selected as the U.S. National Hip Hop Team in 2022, where they represented Team USA at the Cheer and Dance Olympics, bringing home a gold medal for the United States. Whereas the Dazzlers were most recently national champions in 2022 with multiple top 3 finishes in the past 8 years, now therefore be it resolved that the Louisville Metro Council hereby honors the Dazzlers and their outstanding achievements and accomplishments. We hereby confer this recognition with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining in testimony whereof we have caused these letters to be made and the seal of the Metro government to be hereunto affixed on this day. Again, the 13th day of March 25 here in Louisville, Kentucky. Councilman J.P. Linear, that's me. And thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations.
Get it, girls.
I did not prepare anything, but thank you all so much for being here to support and honoring us. These girls worked extremely hard, and it is awesome to see the support from the community itself. Dance and cheer don't always get the recognition that they so deserve. We support all of the different activities in our school. We also do a lot with JCPS as well. So we're just honored and proud to be here today. Thank you all.
Right. They're like pose. They're cute. I love dogs.
You know my nephew said you got that dazzler hair.
Dad.
No. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Don't piss her.
You got some special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome several representatives from Assumption High School. You guys can come stand. It is a rare institution where the values that they proclaim are so clearly expressed. Those values, as they state them, are faith, compassion, integrity, and excellence. We're here tonight to recognize the excellence, but before we do, I also want to recognize the compassion and the integrity pieces. Having been involved in student volunteerism across our community for many years, the fact that the students in this school do tens of thousands of hours of volunteer work in all sorts of issues across our community, I believe also should be recognized. So while we have a moment, can we give them a round of applause?
Yes!
Started in the fall where we were going to recognize the cross-country state champions. You guys, who are the cross-country runners here? Okay, can you hands up? Can we give a round of applause?
Yeah.
Flag Football League state champion.
Come on, girls, let's go.
Also, the 2024
Right.
Jazz Division Dance.
You better get it. You better get it, ladies. Come on, girls. Girl power.
And volleyball.
He said, and let's go, baby girls. Yes. I'm going to stand and clap. What can't you ladies do? Good job.
In recognition of all of those outstanding accomplishments during the 2024 season, securing an exceptional number of state and league championships. Whereas these achievements reflect not only the extraordinary talent and dedication of the student athletes, but also the unwavering guidance of their coaches and the steadfast support
That's
of
right.
their families and communities. And I will just note that one of those family members is here, whose steadfast support is reflected in the fact that half of the calls we make about politics are on the sidelines of the field hockey. So for all the parents and families that support these students, you give them a round of applause. A shining example of excellent sportsmanship and leadership, serving as an inspiration to young girls, including my daughters, throughout Louisville and beyond. We, the undersigned, do hereby confer these honor upon Assumption High School with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining, recognizing their remarkable contributions and their role in fostering a legacy of determination and achievement. In testimony whereof, we have caused these letters to be issued in the seal of Louisville Metro government hereunto affixed this 13th of March. Thank you guys so much for all of you.
Yes. Woo woo. Get it, ladies.
And this is why we lost. Because see, I'm glad that I just clapped for the parents. Because you know, as parents, y'all make your kids sit through this experience, get involved.
Councilman Winkler.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just wanted to make a quick point of personal privilege and say, Councilman Lemon mentioned my daughter is a member of the state champion field hockey team. And,
Because they need to hear about this specifically. Because they want to be talking about it in their schools.
No pressure, no pressure.
Madam Clerk, are there any questions to council? All right, let me remind those who will be speaking to council, to refrain from using any profanity, making any derogatory statements to council people. Simply, we will show a lot of respect to you and what you have to say. Respect deserves respect. And with that, please call the first speaker.
Timothy Smith. Timothy Smith. Cassia Herman.
Good evening. My name is Cassa Heron. I am a voter and homeowner in the Beachmont neighborhood in District 21. In January of 2024, Josh Wood of the Courier Journal published an article sharing that Louisville Metro government paid out over $29 million in settlements against city government. $28 million of that came from cases settled with LMPD in jail. Of that, $20.5 million was to settle a federal case against two men who were wrongfully convicted of the crime they did not do. The rest, $1.25 million to the family of a homeless woman who committed suicide in jail, was $500,000 to 7 women who had allegations of sexual crimes against LMPD officers, $375,000 for a young man who was pulled over simply because he was black and in a nice car, $725,000 to the killing of David McAtee, $350,000 to a black man who was wrongfully accused and sat for 7 years awaiting trial in jail. $750,000 for an LMPD crash, another $775,000 for an LMPD crash, $620,000 for discrimination in the Parks Department, 1.5 million for overcharges for people who had cars in the impound lot. These are cases settled in 1 year. Imagine what that looks like over time across the metro enterprise. We don't know because no one other than Josh Wood is tracking that. The point here is that this should not be taking place. Metro departments and the administration of them need more oversight. As the legislative body, as the legislative branch, that's what this body is supposed to do. The Kentucky statute enables you to do so. Citizens of this city have been poring over resolutions to this, and we want to provide more oversight, investigation, and accountability for just one department in the metro enterprise. Certainly, more oversight is necessary. I urge you to work together, to work with your colleagues, to pass a resolution that's coming through the Public Safety Committee as a first step towards effective government oversight, again, for just one metro department, that's the LMPD, the Louisville Metro Police Department. Please work together to see that through. Please also make sure that the administration not only retains the Inspector General, but works in collaboration with his office and the Civil Review Board to conduct proper monitor to oversee the implementation of the recommendations brought forth through the consent decree. Again, the Kentucky statute enables this body to do so. Voters elected you to follow through. Please do your jobs. Thank you.
Amen. All right.
I want to address this council as fellow members and fellow human beings of the Louisville community, not as politicians. I address this council as mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, siblings, and whatever your respective titles are outside of these chambers. May Louisville never forget Breonna Taylor, Denai McMillan, Corey Boykin, Daryl Wicker, David McAtee, DeMondre Jordan, Denny Manu, Michael Lupi, Attorney Alberta Jones, and so many other Black unnamed victims of LMPD, victims of the city mired with systemic racism, both unalive and some still alive today.
Yes.
We love to pride ourselves on being the hometown of Muhammad Ali, the greatest, the people's champ. But Ali was also the young Black man who won an Olympic medal overseas, proudly returned to his hometown of Louisville with his medal and was denied service at a hamburger joint because he was Black. And at the height of his fame, he attended demonstrations in Louisville that were fighting redlining, segregated housing, and yes, police brutality. All issues that we are still fighting for in Louisville decades later, fighting for justice for those issues. And here we stand, an entire community in this room, still seeking that justice. The murder of Breonna Taylor half a decade ago today is what led to Mayor Greenberg's announcement that the city has now signed a historic consent decree with the DOJ to act as a roadmap for rebuilding trust with the community. We still have yet to start the process of rebuilding that trust, receiving justice, or moving towards healing as a community. I want to remind you all of Muhammad Ali's core values that are displayed in the Ali Center just a few minutes away from this room. Respect, dedication, giving, confidence, spirituality, and conviction. The people's champ. His core values are about humanity and people. His core values also demand you to do right by the people of Louisville. Look at all the faces of these beautiful humans in this room, your constituents in this room, fighting for a better world. Why not get in the ring with us? Your work should be for the people, not the mayor, not for money, not for corporate interests. The people's consent decree is about humanity. as a black woman with powerful black ancestors, I know Louisville is also empowered by the history and her story of many black ancestors who will never be forgotten. But will you please do right by the people of the Louisville community?
Man.
Patrick Moore, District 8. There have been 19 in custody deaths at our jail since 2021. The most recent in February of this year. I want to have faith in you, Metro Council. I want to have faith in our city. I want to have faith in our mayor. But every day I am shown reasons not to. Richard Graham, Shanta Hughes, Rodney Robinson, Scotty Scheffler, all names of individuals booked at our jail, but only one walked out alive, the others dead. We have a two-tiered system of justice, a system of false justice in Louisville. Scotty Scheffler still made it to tea time at Valhalla after his arrest for assaulting a police officer. It only took a few calls, a few buddy-buddy favors among Louisville power brokers and Kentucky politicians. For this man accused of assaulting an officer, we could do it. Why can't we offer the same care to others? Why do we only offer care like that to the privileged few? A compassionate city, we most certainly are not. This is a crisis of leadership. It kills both inmates and the humanity of the officers working extra hours, officers with not enough time or eyes to stay abreast of all of their charges. If this was a hospital, we'd be fighting tooth and nail to get our loved ones out of there. If this was a hospital, they'd be triaging patients and declining to admit those with issues not suited to a hospital, or declining to admit those with issues not suited to hospital treatment. If this was a hospital, they'd be paying outrageous wages to travel nurses to keep them in line with mandated staffing ratios. If this was a hospital with 19 preventable deaths on their hands, it would be closed. While I would like to see our punitive justice system completely overturned, I know that that is not politically feasible through this route at this time. I have pared down my hopes and my request to you, Metro Council. Please do not walk away from your city. Please do not walk away from your constituents. And please do not walk away from the people we suppose need help learning to live right in our city. Lead us. Aspire to true, not false justice. With your work, I hope that one day soon jail is not a death sentence. And with that, maybe our Louisville Metro Police leadership would for once be open to true accountability and transparency, knowing they won't die in jail for the things they may have done. Thank you.
Rhonda Mathis. Cecil Calhoun.
Mr. Council, I came in this place a lot of times. It never been, this is nobody in the council. About the same president. He done a poor job. But what I want to show y'all this, I've called federal government, all over government, and got all over investigated. There was a lot of things about a lot of problems. One thing about y'all, I'm a Republican. When I grew up in Greensburg, my teacher, Sanders, didn't know anything about it. And I didn't like these people say, I'm a Republican. My color, my disability means a lot. But what I want to show y'all this is a paper right here to show where you get your taxes in your car. Your taxes. Okay? They saying they don't have a driving license. we know what they do. And President James, I made multiple complaints through 911, they stole a lot of documents. But the game is, they don't want me to have a home. They don't want my son, my family to leave me in the street. And that way you ain't got no address. What I'm saying now is this is this is the attorney in Louisville, Kentucky, that filed a case in court with no address, which everybody knows. Here's another paper. Everybody knows that you have to have an address to file a case. But then he goes back later and said, I didn't give my address. And give an address where I almost got killed at. I almost got killed in an apartment. Okay? And this apartment, they won't send an address. Well, we know if they sent that stuff here to Louisville, address I don't live, then I didn't get the paperwork. But the judge went on and played the game. But let me tell y'all something. I drove all the way to Greensburg. I called them people. I know every white people, every clan, where they be. Called and see what's going on. I pulled up in the middle of town and broke up a riot. I care about the blacks. I care about everybody. And on the police side, the police set her in here, had something to do with them, stole them documents and not investigated. Excuse me, here's the paper right here. Let's take it on half. Here's the paper, right here. Here's the code number, and here's where it stole money. They ain't investigating. But see, by me being in the streets, okay, I've been in jail. I faced a lifetime, never been convicted at all. I come to Louisville, work, was unit steward, represented everybody in the union. And when we have a problem, we got EOC, city government, all these people working for the company. Now, they tell me they need seats, but they wind up paying down. I don't have a home. Now, I want to say about the
Mr. Calhoun?
Well, just one.
Oh, Mr. Calhoun, we appreciate.
Just 1 second.
You had your 3 minutes, sir.
Well, okay. The point, I told Proctor, I got a driver's license.
You got 10 seconds.
Okay, thank you. I got a driver's license. You said I didn't get. I do have. I found it all of y'all. So y'all please tell me who represents me and how I can file it. We did a complaint where it can be heard.
Thank you, Mr. Calhoun. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Jennifer Twyman.
But y'all know that they know that they got their driver's license. What I'm saying is, y'all come here a bunch of times and say, I got my driver's license. No, okay, they got me going back in the street, and now you back here.
It's okay, Mr. Simpson, we got your back.
They play my disability against me on top of that.
Yes, sir.
And if I go ahead and shoot somebody,
Oh, no,
I'm the problem.
no, it's all right, it's all right.
No, that's what they want me to do.
She's gonna get your information so we can reach out to you.
We got your back.
Good evening. Thanks, Nancy. My name is Jennifer Twyman. I'm a person who struggled with chaotic opiate use for about 20 years. I've worked in harm reduction for over 9 years. After working for Louisville Metro Public Health and Wellness and Harm Reduction Services Program, I moved to Louisville, Kentucky, where I am a community organizer and I manage the drop-in space and the team that works in that space. Louisville, Kentucky is a member-led grassroots organization that builds power with poor and low-income folks that are directly impacted by the war on drugs, mass incarceration, HIV/AIDS, and homelessness. Tonight, you're going to vote on a proposal to use $2.6 million of opioid settlement money to fund several projects. Over the next 16 years, Jefferson County will receive $57 million of that money. While these funds were secured in response to a dramatic increase in deaths and harms from opioid pill dispensing, this gives us a once-in-a-lifetime chance to do good. But to more broadly address the damage of over 50 years of failed policies grounded in criminalization, incarceration, and non-evidence-based approaches to drug use. Lives depend on us not getting this wrong. So I'm here as a former drug user and a longtime harm reductionist to make 3 specific asks of how Louisville spends this funding. First, we need transparency. We need to know exactly what that money is being used for and how those decisions are made. Instead of using $700,000 to fund a diversion court caused by the passing of HB 5, let's put that funding towards actually housing people.
Yes.
We should focus on long-term health solutions that work, not short-term fixes. Why am I asking for transparency? Is because of the 9-person board that the mayor appointed to oversee those applications and allocations of all those millions of dollars. 6 of them draw a city paycheck. Not one of them has recent lived experience, and no one works in the field of substance use. The city must include directly impacted people and communities in those investment decisions, including people who are actively using drugs. People that are closest to the crisis are the experts in that crisis and know the answers. Excluding them would ignore the very reason that funding was secured. Lives lost, families torn apart, and communities hurt. Next, let's put that money towards actually housing people. Funding courts that punish people for being unhoused is not the answer. In 2024, Louisville had over 1,700 people living either in shelters, in cars, abandoned buildings, or on our sidewalks.
They know it.
The diversion court proposal would provide services to people that are cited or arrested for experiencing homelessness. Please don't use that money to do that. Let's house people.
Right.
I know we all agree that we want our community to be safe and healthy for everybody, so use that money to save lives.
Yes, yes.
That's right. Her hair's cute. I know.
I'm Kate Fossil. I hold a PhD in U.S. history. I've taught it at U of L for 23 years. And I was one of the co-authors of the 2024 History of Institutional Harms Resulting from Local Policing that was commissioned by William F. Government. To not only speak to how powerfully those findings document the pressing need for police reforms and for external accountability measures to bolster those reforms. Our research into public records across 2 centuries revealed a systematic, persistent pattern of discriminatory treatment of blacks and other marginalized groups, both as residents and even as officers serving on the police force. We found that was true from Louisville's earliest policing in 1806, starting with imposing harsher penalties for enslaved persons, as well as for free black residents, as for whites. Emancipation didn't end that disparity in 1865, nor did the civil rights movement of the 1960s. Even though the police force hired its first 3 black officers more than a century ago in 1922, it took more than 40 years until 1965 for black and white officers to even be allowed in the same patrol car and serve as partners. Then, in the 4 years surrounding the dawn of the 21st century, police took the lives of 6 black men, not all of whom had committed any crime and not one of whom had a gun. Our research found 3 themes that persisted to these harms. One was the kinds of racial discrimination these few examples refer to, and our report shows literally scores more examples. Another, a lack of accountability for these kinds of unfairnesses, even when they were uncovered and acknowledged. And the third thing, which actually got worse as the police force modernized over the past 35 years, was a closing of ranks in the face of internal wrongdoing, a real resistance to meaningful outside oversight, which brings us to now. Excessive force, discriminatory treatment. Physics tells us that an object in motion tends to remain in motion.
That's right.
That kind of motion has been ongoing in our policing. We have come a long way toward enacting what's been called a consent decree. Don't stop now. I urge all council members to read our report if you haven't already, it's on the Louisville website. The scope, the severity, the endurance of the patterns of police misconduct is documented show that the denial of any real punishment of those within the web of wrongdoing that led to Breonna Taylor's death at the hands of LMPD in 2020, and the continuation of episodes of excessive force against Black rebellions since 2020 have been sadly predictable. This cycle can't be broken without unrelenting dedication and forceful kinds of policy changes with external oversight.
Madam, could you wrap it up, please?
A clear message from our research is that we have a deep-seated problem in policing that has persisted across centuries, across personnel changes, across mental health and diversity training, and in spite, as you've heard, of millions of dollars in taxpayer money spent settling lawsuits connected to irrefutable misconduct by the police.
Thank you, madam.
Reappoint the Inspector General and
That's right.
and lastly, external oversight mechanisms. Please, Metro Council.
That's right.
Thank you.
Especially the approval of council minutes.
Good job, beautiful.
February 27, 2025.
Motion.
No corrections, deletions. You made, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Any opposition? The ayes have it, the minutes are approved as written. Next, we have the approval of following committee minutes, all in 2004. The Special Equity Committee, Community Affairs, Housing, Health, Education Committee, February 27th. Regular Committee of the Whole, February 27th. Regular Planning and Zoning Committee, March 4th. Regular Labor and Economics Development Committee, March 4th. Regular Public Works Committee, March 4th. Regular Government Oversight Audit and Appointments Committee, March 4th. Regular Equity and Community Affairs, Housing, Health, and Education Committee, March 5th. Regular Appropriations Committee, March 5th. Regular Public Safety Committee, March 5th. Regular Ad Hoc Committee on Efficiencies of Boards and Commissions, March 5th. Regular Parks and Sustainability Committee, March 6th. Regular Budget Committee, March 6th. And Special Planning and Zoning Committee, March 11th. Are there any deletions or corrections?
Second.
All before us, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any in opposition? Minutes have been approved as written. Madam Clerk, do we have any communications to the council?
Yes, sir, we do.
Could we read those, please?
And I got it on recording. I gotta figure out how to clip that and make it famous.
Miguel Rodriguez, and Bill Clement, term expiration of 30/2028.
When I'm done, I can stop recording.
You should have been paying attention to what she was saying. He's too busy recording. Dear President Anderson, in accordance with the ordinance, I am appointing the following to the Greater Louisville District Board. Leslie Schaefer, 150 votes or less, and the appointment term expires May 1st, 2026. Your prompt action on this appointment is
He's so uncomfortable. Great.
Dear President Anderson, in accordance with the Land Bank Authority ordinance, I am appointing the following.
Don't fall.
And no appointment term expires February 28th, 2028. Your prompt action on this appointment is most appreciated. Sincerely, Franklin McLean.
Karma, baby.
President Anderson, in accordance with the ordinance, I am appointing the following to the Legal Review Overlay District Committee. Amy Brooks, a new appointment term expires February 26th, 2026. Your prompt action on this appointment is most appreciated. Sincerely, Craig Burke, Mayor. Brandon Poole.
Those appointments needing council approval before the Government Oversight Audit and Appointments Committee. Our next item of business with the consent calendar. The consent calendar compromises items 24 to 37. Are there any additions or deletions? Motion.
Second. You gotta read them,
Gotta
right?
read them first. I thought you had an addition or deletion. I saw you moving fast there. I saw your movement. Madam Clerk, a second reading of those items, please.
The following legislation was ordered from the Appropriations Committee, item 24, an ordinance appropriating $5,123.40 from the District 3 Neighborhood Development Fund to the Office of Street Local Inc. for range 8 maintenance cost for Charlotte Cemetery. The following legislation was ordered from the Budget Committee, item 25, an ordinance amending ordinance number 100, series 2024, related to the fiscal year 2024-2025 operating budget by transfer $20,000 from the Neighborhood Development Fund to District 3 to the Louisville Metro General Operations District 3. The following legislation was ordered from the Equity, Community Affairs, Housing, Health, and Education Committee, item 26, resolution honoring Reverend Dr. Jeffries Ellis by dedicating the northwest corner of 19th Street and Cedar Street as Reverend Dr. Jeffries Ellis Way in his honor. The following legislation was ordered from the Government Oversight Audit and Appointments Committee. Item 27, appointment of Naya Olivia Swallow to the Code Enforcement for term expires February 9, 2028. Item 28, appointment of Yvonne Jones to the Human Relations Advocacy Board. term expires September 30, 2026. Number 29, an appointment of Bill Miller to the Kentucky Animal Spreader Local Workforce Development Board, term expires March 21st, 2028. Item 30, a reappointment of Todd Warren to the Louisville Downtown Management District Board, term expires March 23rd, 2028. Item 31, appointment of George Timmering to the Louisville Downtown Management District Board, term expires March 23rd, 2028. Item 32, appointment of Joseph Pusateri to the Louisville Metro Housing Authority Board, term expires August 15, 2026. Item 33, appointment of Rebecca Postrak to the Tree Advisory Committee, term expires November 29, 2025. Item 34, appointment of Kenneth Marshall to the Water Works Board, term expires April 30, 2029. Item 35, reappointment of William Summers IV to the Water Works Board, term expires April 30, 2029. The following legislation was forwarded from the Labor and Economic Development Committee. Item 36, resolution approving the granting of local incentives to Atomic Brands Inc. and any subsequent assignees or approved affiliates thereof pursuant to the KRS 154, subchapter 32. Item 37, resolution to operate capital and operating budget ordinances approving the funding of the non-competitive negotiated professional service contract for the Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods concerning positive facilitation of youth development, prevention, diversion, and treatment in the local youth continuum of care concept. The one company Inc., $43,560 for that full.
Councilman Winkler, you're on deck. That has been properly moved and seconded. Madam Clerk, this requires a roll call. Please open the roll.
Councilmember Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. President, you have 20 seconds left.
The consent calendar passes. The next item on our business will be old business. Madam Clerk, reading of item 38.
Sorry, I had to come take a little break. My foot gets sleepy. I had to stand up. They ain't letting you back in?
No, I can't go back in. That just shook me up because I thought they're gonna come down here and haul it out again. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't watch that. So we talked to them. Carolyn came out from Vocal and she's gonna call them in the morning, get them some resources. She needs them. But it was just really stressing me out. So I thought, I'm gonna get up and go out with me and get out of here.
Yeah.
Because Brent's already told it twice. That's not good.
But he had a classic argument.
He did.
From what we've heard.
Yeah.
I'm all zoomed in. Dude, it was so funny. The one dude, he took his phone, and I'm streaming, you know? He started streaming it. He started recording me.
He did?
The white-haired dude.
Is he with us?
Nah, he's up on the Republican side.
Oh.
Yeah, I got him on camera. I got him. Yeah, I was zooming in on him. He didn't like it. So. Yeah, that's what the name is. He took his phone. He went like that. Yeah. Bradford. He took his phone and he started recording me.
Yeah.
So then I recorded him, and then I went like this. So they stopped recording me. I did. I don't give a shit.
At the last council.
They already can't stand me, so.
At the last council meeting, he stood up and said if they don't pass the lead reduction ordinance, that Franklin's gonna come here and smash you the house.
That's where he came from, you know, he was in Frankfurt. He was in office in Frankfurt.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He is.
I thought it was funny though. I was like, well, you know, you do understand it's my First Amendment right. I consider you're a public figure, homie. Like, get used to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We exercise our right to record around this month. My God.
Oh my. That really shook me up for that poor man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you think they're gonna stay for the whole meeting?
I'm not.
I just gonna keep my composure and
I can't. I can do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
We got.
It's a pretty tame meeting.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah. If there was some good stuff to get a little. The one chick, dude, she was rude as fuck. I was like, can you pass these papers to her? Talking about you. And she was like, you can get one of them to do it. I was like, we gonna put that white girl that was sitting the blonde hair. Little Miss Privilege.
The second row there?
Yeah, right behind you.
Oh, but she,
They
did
were
she
there for-
speak?
Who is she?
I don't know who she is. Did she speak?
No, she didn't speak. I was hoping she did. I wanted to know who she was.
They got up and left.
I don't know, yeah, but they just left after.
Yeah, I know. We made them uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't know.
Meant to. She was fucking rude. It's like, what the fuck?
You know, that's funny when we.
I didn't say it nice. I said, hey, sweetie, can you please, like I said it nicely. She's like, you can get one of them to hand it to her. I was like, oh, we doing that now? Oh, baby, you better leave me the hell alone. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna go outside.
Oh, that was wild.
I'm hangry. What time is it?
Time to be hangry. I don't know if that clock's right or not. Is it later than 7?
6:58. I gotta go get some food. Let's see what everybody's doing. I gotta work tonight.
Oh, that's right, you're working for. Yeah, you need to sleep sometime.
I hate it. Yeah, I didn't sleep much today. I knew I wasn't going to. I keep hearing all the gunshots and the screams from that night. Yeah, PTSD sucks. You know. Take care and drive people crazy. It's what I do. Keep them on their toes. This is the first time I've used this gimbal. It's actually, I like it a lot. I mean, it's the first time I've used it in, out on the streets, and I like it. I have a feeling we'll be.
Is it heavy?
No, it's really not, and it's got a big time selfie stick. All right, babe. See y'all later. Ah! All right, y'all. We're gonna head outside. I can only do so long with those damn things. It's not my thing. We made our point. It was a silent, and our speaker spoke, so that's what I came for. And they did a great job. Have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Have a good night, babe. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. In Western Kentucky, it is coming down. It is hailing and everything. So I think I'm going to go ahead and head to work so I can get as much of my buildings done as I can. I'm going to go over to the square first. I'll probably hang out tonight at the square for a bit. Looks like he's putting art pieces up, maybe. That's why your truck's gonna fucking break. Dumbass. I see we getting the haircuts going again. What's up, babe?
Yeah.
Get them together.
Yeah, we out here. Yeah. Come on.
Little
now.
do y'all know,
Bring some
back in
food.
protesting and all that stuff, we used to have the cookouts and this is your baby. What's your baby do? What's your baby do? Hello. Oh, what's you doing? That feel good? Oh yeah. Them nails feel good, don't they? Them nails feel good. It's pinkish red. I'm gonna re-dye it soon.
Purple?
No, red. Back to red.
No.
Huh?
It's her
Maybe.
favorite color.
It is her favorite color. I'm gonna get my nails done purple tomorrow. I was gonna go today because I broke a nail at work, but I didn't have time. So.
What are you doing?
I'm recording. Yeah, you silly. Silly girl. What's up, sis? What is it? Are you trying to quit smoking?
I had to quit. I get surgery.
Oh.
I just cheated because I told somebody to give me a cigarette and went and bought me 2 packs. I had to give them away. I was just holding it in my hand.
Don't make us make you.
I was holding it like this, but doing like this.
You hear the bullshit? That's my sister.
That's how you make it
like real life.
For life.
For life, for life.
This
Like
is how I was making
mamas
them
helped each other. We raised, like, listen.
So all that.
All
so
that.
I was holding a cigarette but hitting the vape, so my mind was thinking I was smoking a cigarette.
You know you full of shit, right?
Well,
Is it working?
No, that's why I gave them away.
I'm not gonna give you no cigarette.
But nobody give me no lighter, so what's the point of giving me the cigarette?
You got no cereal, no milk, no lighter, no cigarette, no cigarette, no lighter. What is going on? I know, I need to stop smoking.
I don't want to stop.
I don't want to stop
I
either.
was like 10 packs.
When you have surgery?
Tuesday.
On your foot? No, okay, never mind.
Heart. I'm just playing, it's not my heart.
Don't be having us worried. But everybody's gonna be like, I heard her say heart. I'm gonna get 500 fucking inboxes.
They're gonna do some research on that.
Oh, okay.
Look, I said no heart. I need to put the back.
Yes, please.
They made me, I had to lose weight, right? Why I lose 10 pounds?
You look good. Shit. That's good.
Baby, I can't be doing that. I'm a slip away. Oh my God! Look at this boy out there.
What'd you have your? I know all of them, dude. I'm just like, these kids are crazy. Right?
I'm getting young.
They too big. I remember when we all first came out here, all of them was. Yeah, I remember when I would ride around on the scooter or whatever that fucking thing was. What was that thing that used to have all the time where we kneeled on it like the skateboard?
Mail. Aaron's going to Mail. Brady's going to go to Shawnee.
Jesus.
Right now, we're going to maybe try to go to Central.
Y'all not ready to go to high school.
Why you
You'd rather stay at Shawnee than go to Central. Listen, he's like,
baby, I got so many
cigarette.
scholarships and all kind of.
All right, so I'm gonna sit you over here for a second. I need to smoke a cigarette. What's up, handsome? This is the man that kept us all arted up. Good to see you, babe. How you doing? Yeah, me too.
They started early out here.
I know. I worked third shift and I was trying to make it down. I stayed awake till like 8 something, like almost 9 o'clock, and I fucking passed out. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I got going. I got to move in about 6. I'm in stock.
Yeah. I gotta go to work after this.
So the grading period is tomorrow. So I'm
but
grading every day for a few hours after school. Makes me regret giving so many assignments. Like, busy.
Yeah, but they gotta learn. They gotta
They
learn.
do it.
That's right.
And it's all the stragglers. It's like all the ones who are blazing ahead. They're just like, all right, take it easy. We're gonna watch some videos and hang out. And I'm on everybody else's ass.
That's what I always told, like, Serenity. She's my last one really that's physically at school. She's a sophomore, and she does really good. She's always naturally just been able to get things, you know, like she's always made A's and B's, like pretty much her whole life. So she's just like, yeah, it's kind of cool because I ain't got a whole lot to do right now. Everybody else is like trying to catch up. I'm like, see, that's why now you do the work then, and then you get to play later. So yeah.
How's she like in school? Where is she?
We're in Bullitt.
Oh, okay.
I had to move out of here.
I met somebody who's a teacher down there. How many schools are there down there?
We have Central, we're at Central, Bullitt Central, and then there's Eastern, I think. I think there's one other high school, but I can't remember the exact name because I don't know.
Right.
If I ain't got a kid, then I'm like,
a few.
Yeah, there's a couple. Then there's like Blue Lick, I think it was the middle school. So we've been out there for like a couple, 2 years now. I just need to get out of here. I'm doing work here 24/7, but I'm not getting peace. Because like if I'm here and somebody calls and it's like, hey, so at least I put like 20 minutes. So then I have a little bit of time to be like, okay, is this really an immediate, do I need to go out, or is it just, am I going to go out? You know what I mean? Which makes a difference in my self-care. So I can't say no to people a lot, you know what I mean? Especially in the stuff that I do, people are usually in their worst days. So it's like, you can't really, you're like, sorry, I don't have the time. Yeah. But now I have other team members have to step up sometimes, so it's It's
right?
kind of nice.
Delegate.
Yeah, I'm learning how to delegate. And to respect the delegation, I literally had to move out of the county. Because otherwise I'd be like, fuck it, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
And that ain't delegating.
That's
That's
like boundaries. In case
yeah.
there wasn't one that you noticed before another.
Oh yeah, tons of it. I'm like, okay, got them now. Sorry, I love y'all, but I got boundaries these days. Still trying to learn it myself. But other than that, yeah, things are good. Life's good. Just working a lot, and you know, the home with stuff with homeless and DB and HT and human trafficking. None of that stuff slowed down. So human trafficking, because that's what I help a lot in is human trafficking and domestic violence and all that shit. And then our houseless. So none of those three fields ever stopped.
But it's been in the spotlight a lot lately, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Middle schoolers love that. They
Yeah.
love their stupid jokes.
Well, that's what I like. The Assumption girls. They got honored or whatever today or whatever they did. But they were in the Metro Council thing. But I could speak on those. When I had my shelter, those girls used to come and volunteer their time all the time to just organize the shelter and just anything. So cute. So cutie. You're a pretty baby. You're a pretty baby. You are. You're a pretty baby. Oh, yeah, you like my hair.
She's got a collar on Saturday. We went to Metro Animal Hospital with the Brownies. Or the girl, I guess the Girl Scouts now.
You like them? You like them? Yeah. She said, yes, pet me, please.
I think I took her inside to get the collar, and it was like a couple of minutes, and then all of a sudden, I think she realized,
oh,
she
yeah.
ran away and got caught and taken in. Cost us like 100, I don't know, it's like $120, $150.
Yeah.
And they made Tamara take a mug shot. But they were also like, hey, come here, this dog has all the shots. They're all like, this dog's licensed and tagged.
Right.
Has all her shots.
She's a somebody.
Right, everybody was like, what?
It's a miracle. She's a cutie. She's a good dog.
She really is. I really wish I could get her in as like a therapy dog.
Yeah.
Take her into school. Man.
Yeah, she's really lovable.
So, yeah, she just doesn't have a remotely aggressive.
Right, yeah, no,
body.
she's a sweetie. You can tell that.
She's like a kitty cat, really.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of ridiculous. She just acts like a
She's like, I make it work.
So we got together, we came together at just the perfect time.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a cutie.
I needed a companion.
How's everything going? Good? Okay?
Yeah.
Life?
Lifing? Yeah. Spalding, taking classes, and this is my last semester.
Good shit. Good shit.
I've been full-time at Newburgh, and they make us observe. We do observations for 2 years. 30 observations.
That's what's up.
Like lesson plans, and post-observation meetings, post-observation reflections.
Right.
It's so much.
Yeah.
I can't. After this semester, it's gonna feel like vacation.
Right. Right.
It'll be so much. I'm
nice.
glad they make it rigorous, but
yeah,
it kicks ass.
I know. That's what I was just saying, dude. I cannot believe it. My son just turned 18 yesterday. My other daughter will be 18. Bella, that used to come down here with me sometimes, she'll be 18 September 11th. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, it's crazy. And yeah, this 5-year reflection, man, it's just like my brain overload. So much.
Hey, you know we all need to post up a picture, all of us.
Yeah?
Before you leave.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I gotta leave here in a minute
Oh,
because I gotta work.
You gonna take that, right? So do it right there. Put your my picture.
I know, I gotta go to work.
No, I want a picture on my phone.
There you go. What's up, everybody? All right, y'all, I'm gonna log off for a little bit. We're gonna pack up the artwork.
Because you know, like in a year or two, we're gonna go
Everybody's just chilling and being together, and We have our night crew. They'll probably a lot of people will probably come out. I gotta go to work though, unfortunately. But Aaron's awesome. He did a lot of artwork for us during the protest. We kept the square looking pretty. Like we had all this stuff, but then we had all kinds of. I mean, there's so much artwork that's put away, that's been saved. Some of it's in the museum over at Roots. So, all right, everybody, have a great night, and we will talk to y'all later. Do something nice, love on people, and do something for your community. You want to honor Brianna? Do something for your community. Talk to y'all later.